Hey guys, this is Military Poker Guy once again here. Today is game number 12. It's going to continue on with my 727 series. This one is called 2 or 22. You can also find me on TikTok also. Just type in Military Poker Guy and the games are going to be there to make it even easier for you to find them. So once again, anytime I play a pass the deck dealer's choice game, dealer always antes to make it easier. So we're going to put 4 quarters in the pot. And welcome to 222. So what's going to happen in this game is it's a points game once again. No poker involved. Ace is 111. Everything else is face value. Picture cards are half a point. Ace is 111. Everything else is face value. Picture cards are half a point. Big caveat in this game is only one color of the cards is going to count. Okay? Only one color is going to count. Everybody's going to get one down and one up, and then we're going to play. The way we determine the color of the card is we're going to show the bottom of the deck. That is the color that does not count. Now, you're going for 2 or you're going for 22. It's going to be a split pot. To win the low side, you have to at least have a half a point. So with this, let's say the guy already cut. We're going to look at the bottom. This is going to be the color that does not count. Black. Black does not count. So in order to win the low side, you need at least have a half a point. Now, the goal is to have 2 or 22. And one thing I didn't include in the 727 series, but I put it below in the comments, is why it's called 222. If you get 2 red aces, think about it. That's 2 or 22. You can do a thing called swing, and you can win the whole pot. When people play 727, 222, they have different rules. The way we always play it is this. You can swing, so when we're going to declare at the end, you can declare I'm going high and low. And we'll explain that here at the end. But if you tie either side, then you're not going to win anything. So that's the chance you take when you swing. So 2 or 22, here we go. This time, black does not count. Everybody's going to get 1 down and 1 up. So here we go. That's a 0. That's a 2. This person right here is getting really happy. He didn't stack his deck. 10 and a 3. Okay? So just for instructional purposes, let's take a look and see what everybody's got. We'll start here. Okay, so this guy's got 7 in the hole, so he's got 7 total. This guy right here, he's hoping he's got a black card. He's squeezing this really hard. Look at that, he's got an 8. But he's probably going to bluff this low. So right now he has 10. All right? Let's take a look here. 0. See what I got. Black. So I have a true 3. All right. So let's see how this game plays out. And this is just give you a scenario example how this game would play. So the lowest guy on board always bets first. All right. So first half a point, or first 0, first nothing is always going to bet. So this guy right here is going to bet a quarter. This guy over here, he's going to bluff. He's going to say, try to make it look like he's got black in the hole. He's going to raise it. He's going to raise it, make it $1.25. Right now, everybody's going, oh. This guy over here calls $1.25. And let's just say I'm a little worried about his 2 or whatever. I'm just going to call. Maybe that's showing a little bit of weakness. Okay, coming around for cards. This guy, does he want a card? Yes, he does. Because remember, he's got 7 in the hole, so he's just going to start shooting high. This guy right here, he doesn't want a card. He's going to lock down. Sorry. So he's going to put a chip on top of his card saying he's locked. This guy right here's got a 0. He's going to take a card. He's got a half a point now. So he's legal to go low if he wants. And then me, I'm over here. I'm shaking in my boots. I probably shouldn't, but this guy's got me worried. I'm going to take a card. 0. So to speed up the explanation, now everybody's going to bet. Okay, so this guy over here, he's probably going to check. This guy over here is going to bet $1 again. He's going to call, I'll call, and then we take another card. Coming around, 0. He's not going to take a card. He'll lock down again. This guy right here is going to take a card. Okay, so he's got 1 now, which is actually the winning hand if he has a good read on this guy. And then I'm going to take a card. 0. Now we're going to bet. This guy bets $1. This guy may be eyeing him, saying, maybe he's bluffing, and maybe I won't take a card. let's say he just calls. He calls $1. I call. Everybody calls $1. Coming out for the fourth card. Okay, now it's card time. Look at all these zeros. All this is nothing. Right here, this guy, he's on the fence. He knows that he has a losing hand, but can he bluff and can he hold long enough to maybe stay off of this guy? Maybe this guy has a red null. So now he has a big decision to make. Am I going to lock down for good? Because once you get 3 chips in front of you, you're locked or done. You can't take no more cards. Okay? So just say, I've seen it go both ways in this situation. This guy says, I'm bluffing hard. I don't believe him. I'm locking down. This guy over here, he doesn't believe him. He's going to lock down also. Okay? I'm going to take a card. I got 5. Now we're going to bet. He goes $1. He may call or raise. I'll call whatever the bets and raises are. The betting part here is key because now you're trying to maybe push somebody out of hand, get them to fold. Because guess what? Now we're both going high. It's pretty obvious that, well, unless he could have a black card in a hole, which he does. I'm sorry, which he doesn't. But if he did have a black card in a hole, he gets a 2-up, then who knows? He may. That's how crazy this game gets. Okay? So the pot is good. Card time. Here we come. Still got 0. That's the way this game goes all the time. He's got 0. He's locked. This guy right here is going to lock. And I'm going to take a card. Okay, so now I got 3 and 2 is 5, 9 is 14. Bet time. Once again, we're going to bet. He'll check. It'll come to him. He'll either go $1 or he may even check now because he may be worried on this guy. So let's just say he checks and now it comes to this guy. He bets $1. He'll come to me. I'll call. He'll call and he may or may not call. He may fold. He may just try to ride it out, or he may raise. I mean, it's at this point you can kind of see what's going on here with these 2 cards. So we know that he's got 1. We know that he doesn't have 2. So it'd be interesting to see how this all plays out when you play this in your home game. Okay, coming around for another card. 0 again. That's the way this game goes a lot. I didn't stack this deck. It comes over this guy. He's locked. This guy right here, we're going to say he's going to lock. All right, it comes to me. And I bet I got a 5, which is no counter. Now we bet. We bet once again. Depending on the betting all works out, it shows signs of weakness or strength in hands or who thinks who's got what. Once the betting is good, take another card. Come around, look at another black one. Locked, it's coming to me. And it's a 0, no counter. Now we're going to bet again. Okay, card time. Hey, he finally got some. So now he's got 16. He's got the 7 in the hole. All right, 16, it comes over to me. I got 15, 17, 20. Bet time, I'll bet once again. Card time, 0 again. All right, I got 25 now. So I'm actually, I could have locked on 20, which maybe not, but I'm at 25 now, so I'm definitely locked now because it's 2 or 22. I'm going for 22, so I'm 3 over, but I'm still legit. Remember, if I have 25 and he has 19, we're both 3 away, but low side beats the high side in this situation, okay? We're all going to bet. Once again, it's card time. Another black one. So look at all these blacks are 0s. They don't mean nothing. This is the only card right now that counts for him. Okay? These blacks for me, they don't count. These are the only cards that count for me. And of course the down card, which my down card is black, and his is the 7. All right? We're going to bet once again. These guys may start raising each other. If they raise each other regardless, we got to get in. Now it's card time. Okay, so he's got 16. Look at that, black, nothing. Comes around to me, black, nothing. Bet time. Betting's going to go all the way around once all the betting's done. This pot, usually in this game, and this happens a lot with all these black cards, or if it's red, it would be, if black counted, it would be red cards in the pile. That's just the crazy way this game works. Once the betting's complete, we're going to take a card. So this pot is just going to keep growing and growing and growing. It's a monster game. Okay, card time. Look at that, 0, nothing. I'm locked. I'm just going to put 3 in front of me because it's pretty obvious I'm not going to take a card on 25. Even, it doesn't matter. Now we're going to bet. Bet time comes around. Once all the betting's done, we all have to, equal. The pot keeps growing. Card time. So he's looking at me. He's probably saying, he's probably thinking he doesn't know you know, he's looking at me saying he probably has 25. All right, it's 222. Why would he be hanging around with anything greater than 25? And then he's probably like wishing right now that he doesn't get a 10. All right, so here we go, card time. Look at that, 16, 22. Bam, he just moved up his hand, comes around to me. I'm not going to take a card. We're going to bet again. All the betting's going to take place. Now he's probably going to raise. And then it comes over to me, and I'm saying, I'm 3 away. He probably got me, so you know what? I'm just going to fold. All right? I fold. Now it's card time one last time. He's going to lock. Everybody else is locked. Now once everybody's locked, it's a final bet. All right? So all the betting's going to take place. He's obviously going to bump because he's got a great hand. There's really no other scenario out here where these guys could go high and catch him, because ace is 1 or 11. Even if it was an ace and he used it as 11, still you wouldn't even be close to what he's got. Okay, so it's obvious these guys are going low. He knows that he's locked on the high. We're going to do one final bet. Then after that, we're going to declare. We still have to declare in this game, so we always do coin in hand is high, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, or no coin is low, 1, 2, 3 at the same time, and it declares. Declaring is very important, because if an individual has an ace up and he has one down, then that's 2 or 22. So like if he, let's say it's very, very rare in this game, but if somebody does get both 2 and 22, so you would go like this. When you go to declare, you go 1, 2, 3, and you'd have 2 coins in your hand, which means that you're going to swing. Okay, but if you tie either side, you're not getting anything. That's the chances of swinging. I may have seen it one time in my lifetime. It's very, very rare. Okay? And that's it after that. So he's going to go high. These guys are going to go low. We're going to flip. He's got 22. He's obviously had it from the get-go, or we knew we had it. He was locked. This guy over here, he's got 1. And then this guy over here is grinning. He's like, man. Bam. He's got 10. So then the pot would split 22 and 1. They flip the pot like that. So it's 2 or 22. It's just like 727. It's the same format. Only one color counts. You're going for the best low poker hand, best high poker hand. And the dream hand would be get 2 red, in this scenario, would be 2 red aces, or if black counted, it'd be 2 black aces. And then you can swing and win the whole pot. That's it. Continue to subscribe. I got a TikTok page going now too. Keep posting these games. Please leave comments. Enjoying doing these videos. Any questions you have, fire away. Next one's going to be 333. Got any questions? Please ask. Thanks.